Whoa. Howdy, gentlemen. I'm Smiley Burnette, the eyeglass king, internationally known for Burnette's better bifocals. I'm a spec specialist, an eyeball mechanic, and a sight doc. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
You can hand over your money.
I can hand over... money? Money? Say, you do need eyeglasses. Anybody with half an eye could tell that I haven't got it.
Write it up.
Yes, sir. Now, let me see here. Could I interest you perhaps in a pair of rose-colored glasses for that mean feeling, maybe?
Shut up and turn out your pockets.
Yes, sir.
See what he's got in there. What are those, marbles?
Marbles. Sir, I'll have you know those are genuine glass eyes.
Eyes? Come on, fork over.
Now, let me see. How's about a pair of these patented squint removers, huh?
Stop stalling unless you want a taste of this.
Yes, sir. Whoa.
Driver, why are we stopping? I told you I was in a hurry. I will not brook delay.
Outlaws, and 4 after 1. Jerry, Pete, Nellie, and little Xavier, get out of here. Go on, get out there.
Oh, yeah.
What do you got there?
This is known as the Smiley Burnette patented outlaw repulsor.
that much, Spur.
Look!
I've lost a wheel. Now we'll get to both of them. You stay here, son.
I'm out of shells.
Durango.
Hey, looks like we got a friend.
It sure does, and look at them cowards go.
Yeah.
If I had a straddle horse, I'd go help Durango chase him.
Steady, Raider. I did it. Okay.
I got it.
George, yes. Let's see now. That's it.
Anybody hurt?
Nobody hurt, Durango. I want to thank you for helping us out.
Me too. Say, if ever you need any glasses, I'll fix them for nothing. Won't charge you nothing either. And that goes for you.
Well, I don't think those outlaws will be back. But you men better stick pretty close together the rest of the way into town.
Driver, is this a holdup?
Who's that?
Talkingest dang female I ever had aboard.
Answer me. I want... Oh!
Thanks once more, Durango, for making her quiet again.
Make sure you boys stay together.
Why, we sure will.
Spur. Spur, what's the matter? You hurt bad?
He's dead. There wasn't no call for that driver to shoot my boy.
It was old Henry driving that stage. Let's go kill him, Pop.
We're all going into town, but the pleasure of killing old Henry's gonna belong to me.
Get your hands up. Back out into the middle of the room. run around. That's just to bring the sheriff.
I didn't take anything.
What's your name?
Steve Baldwin. I'm a friend of old Henry's.
No friend of old Henry would go snooping through my private affairs.
I just wanted to see what kind of an outfit I was going to work for.
You work for me? You're going to jail.
Well, well. What's going on here, Betty?
I caught him going through my files, Sheriff.
Over here, you.
Lock him up on suspicion of robbery until we find out more about him.
Sure will. All right, friend. Let's go. Hey, Baldwin.
Yeah.
Come here.
That's old stuff, Sheriff. I served time for that, and the reward was collected long ago.
That's what they all say. Anyhow, I'm going to keep you locked up till I'm sure.
Steve! Steve Baldwin!
Well, Henry!
Shucks almighty, you're a sight for sore eyes.
I sure was wondering when you were going to show up.
You look plumb natural behind bars. Dadgum if you don't.
Yeah, I reckon I do. Seems like you're always getting me out.
Sure does. Let him out.
But, Betty,
I'm dropping all charges, Sheriff.
But maybe I can't let him out. How about that?
Well, that's no good no more. Steve's already served his time for that, ain't you, Steve?
Sure, I just told him.
Now hurry and unlock that cell. Steve's got to get out and get ready to go to work for Betty.
All right.
You're all set for the job, Steve.
I'm ready. Thanks, miss.
I told her you were the best friend I ever had, as well as the best shot I ever saw. And can the stage line use your gun, Steve? Why, only this morning I ran into a whole parcel outlaws. Sure made it hot for him, though. I'll send him back to you as soon as I cleaned him up a mite. Thanks, Betty.
You're welcome.
Now, young lady, would you
I know
please
you
tell
won't
me?
think it very practical of me.
Steve Baldwin's got a jail record.
I know, old Henry told me all that, but...
Besides, he's a typical gunman. Doesn't look trustworthy.
Yes. But old Henry swears by him. He says Steve Baldwin saved his life once.
Yeah, and you'd help old Henry repay an obligation, even if it means being robbed by a jailbird.
If Dad were alive, he'd do the same thing, and you know it.
Yeah, Steve, I've lived here ever since Ellen died. Ain't much, but I'm comfortable.
I say it was nice enough. I see you have a recent picture of Jack.
You know, Steve, outside of them pictures, I ain't seen my boy since he could walk up right under a calf. He'll be finishing up his education at college any day now.
Boy, he'll be coming home soon.
Oh, no, he'll stay in the East. He won't be coming out here to waste all that education on prairie dogs. Ain't that right, son?
Well, Henry, you may never win a silver trophy for anything, but if Jack's half the man his father is, he'll do all right wherever he winds up.
Thank you, Steve.
Hey, you did a nice job in getting things ready for me.
Oh, sure. I just followed your instructions. Planting that phony reward poster you sent me was a cinch. Wasn't nothing to it.
The sheriff checked those the first thing.
I'll bet he did. That water's hot. Now you can shave.
Thanks.
You know, Steve, there's still a lot you ain't told me.
Such as?
Well, for instance, why don't you let Betty in on the fact that you're working for the government? She's a fine, level-headed girl and can be trusted.
I'm sure of that, Henry. But I'm following instructions. My orders are to let no one outside of yourself know the true facts.
All this to catch up with the gang of mail robbers, huh?
Uh-huh. There were 4 of them. They wanted for that Tucson post office robbery. The trail led north, and we have a hunch they might be hiding out around here.
And you think there's a chance they might start sticking up my stage?
If my reputation remains shitty enough, I hope to fix it so they'll do just that.
By George, you post office investigators sure go about a job in a mighty mysterious fashion.
Don't we?
Hello. Say, I'm new in town. Would you mind telling me... Excuse me. Would you mind telling me how I can... Say, I'm Henry Mahoney's son. You know where I could find you?
So Henry's your pop, huh?
That's right. You know him?
Yeah, I know him, and I don't like him. The looks of things, I'm not gonna like his dude son either.
Sorry to hear that.
What you got there, Snippy?
Oh, that's a tennis racket. I won it at the Overdale Finals.
Racket? Well, I thought it was a newfangled guitar.
Don't make much racket, does it? You shouldn't have done that. Somebody tell me how to get to my father's house. Hey, Mose, look what we got here. Yeah, give me that.
Hey, let's see what he's got in these. Hey, Snip. Well, look at him now.
Hey, Mose, he wants to fight. Oh, I'm scared.
Now, look, Snip. Don't let him hit me. I'm ticklish. Hey, I got an idea. I'll backhand him and put him out of his misery.
Go on, whittle him a little, Mose.
Hey, you! Get into this.
On your feet, both of you. Get out of here.
Thanks.
That was a good fight. Well done, Jock Mahoney.
How did you know his name?
Oh, I recognized him from his picture. Your dad's at home, but he's not expecting you.
Yes, I know. I wanted to surprise him.
You'll do that all right. Do they really wear clothes like that back east?
Well, I guess they do look funny to you Westerners.
My name's Steve Baldwin,
Glad to know you.
and this is Miss Coulter.
How do you do?
Your dad and I work for her.
Oh, Miss Coulter, well, sure.
Well, if we can get your things gathered up, we'll take you over to his place. I just left him a few minutes ago.
Fine.
Go on in and surprise him.
No, it can't be.
He's been murdered. You do what you set out to, Pop?
Yeah, we're even now. Come on.
Jack. Oh, Jack. I'd like a word with you, son.
Who are you?
Why the mask? You an outlaw?
I'm not an outlaw, Jack, but I sometimes have to work outside the law. People know me as Durango.
Durango. How do you know me?
I was a friend of your father's.
You know who killed him?
No, but you and I are going to find out.
I'll find him.
All right. But first, you've got a lot to learn, Jack. And I'm here to help you. This gun. It belonged to your father. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you how to use it. Oh, you forget to keep both eyes open. Come down slowly with your wrist, like this, on target. Then squeeze. Watch.
You make it look awful easy, Durango.
You all loaded? All right, go ahead.
I didn't hit one of them, Durango.
No, but you will.
Blind man's buff, blind man's buff is just kid stuff, just kid stuff. Why be groping through life that way? Get new specs and you'll yell, hooray! You'll be glad you don't have to play blind man's buff. Whoa! If you wear a frown and you feel low down, don't take it out on your wife. There's a better way. Buy your specs today and get a new outlook on life. No need to sigh if you lose an eye. Buy another to match. It won't break or fade in any shade. Why go around with a patch? Don't squint and scowl like an old hoot owl. Don't blame your trouble on fate. It's specs you need if you're off your feet. Step up before it's too late. Well, sir, thank you so much, my friends, and you too, neighbor. Say, will you accept with my compliments a pair of these Smiley Burnette magnifiers? Yes, sir. Now, ladies and gentlemen, with only one bottle of King of Pain, I guarantee... Oh, that's what I sold last year. Pardon me, folks. As I was about to say, today is Smiley Burnette Spectacle Day. Yes, sir, going for twice the price and worth half as much. Now, you, my friend, step a little closer. I'd like to make a little demonstration here. Now, you think you can see, can't you, huh? You're sure of it. But now watch. Watch these fingers. How many are there? Look, how many fingers? See there, you're having trouble. Now, what you need is a pair of these Smiley Burnette spectacles. Now, an attraction of these spectacles is that they're no fog. No, sir. Now, watch. Watch that. No fog whatsoever. Now, not only that, they are shatterproof. Non-shatter. See there, you cannot break them. That's right. Now, to carry on with our demonstration, I'd like to have you read the top line. That's it. A little difficult, isn't it? Now, you take these Smiley Burnette magnifiers and put them on. I'd like to show you the difference. Put them on there, my friend. That's right. Now then, see the difference? Isn't that fine? I knew you'd be able to tell the difference right there. Now, I'll wrap these up for you. Friends, these glasses today are selling for the sum of $10 each. They are fog-proof, non-shatter, telescopic magnifiers. Only on second thought, I think these glasses are a giveaway special today. I just happened to think of it. Take these as my compliments. That's it, my friend. Sorry to have to leave you like this, but Jack, just a minute, please.
Hello, Smiley.
Howdy, Jack. How you coming?
Fine. You got that shipment that's going all the way through?
Yes. Right here.
Good.
Betty's letting me take the stage out today. No, that ain't what I mean. How you coming with your shooting, you and the Durango?
Who's Durango?
Oh, don't give me that business. Look, you can't pull the wool over old Smiley Burnette's eagle eyeballs. I've been a-watching you for 6 weeks. The Durango's been teaching you.
Smiley, can you keep a secret?
Sure. Keep this one.
Jack! All set?
Ready to go. You don't have to worry about Jack's driving, Betty. I never saw anyone learn so fast.
He must have inherited it from his dad.
No, Steve's been a good teacher. Well, let's go.
Good luck.
Hey, you look awful. Here, take one of my cards. I'm in the spectacle business. A fellow like you needs glasses. Quit running into people. Hey, I know you. Your face looks familiar. I remember those eyes. I never forget an eye.
Come on, beat it.
But I remember you from someplace. Those eyes, I remember.
Get going. I have the agreements drawn up, Miss Calder, ready to sign. Understand, as soon as shipments start, your stage company takes full responsibility for delivery.
I understand, Mr. Gray. Your mining company will...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, come in, Steve. This is Steve Baldwin. I'm counting on him to protect the shipments.
How do you do? Howdy.
Mr. Gray is manager to the Great Butte Mining Company. We've just made arrangements to ship his monthly payroll.
Isn't that asking for trouble?
Oh, I don't think so. No one but ourselves need know of this transaction. The payroll will arrive by train and be delivered here from the depot. It will be impossible for anyone on the outside to know what day it will be shipped by stage to Mr. Gray's company.
Sounds like a good arrangement. Oh, I'll need a witness.
Jack, will you sign this as a witness, please?
Sure, be happy.
Will you be in town long, Mr. Gray?
Unfortunately, I'm leaving right now. The eastbound train departs in about 15 minutes. Thank you. I'll leave this copy with you. I'll take these. And thanks very much. I'm awful glad I met you, gentlemen. Good day. Goodbye, sir.
Bye.
nobody know it. But I'm a-looking, see? Now, after this feller is a-listening and eavesdropping at the door, out comes Steve Baldwin and starts talking to him.
Smiley, there ain't no law against talking.
Well, there is if they're outlaws. Look, Sheriff, I'm telling you the truth. I remember now. That feller with the whip was one of them pug uglies that stuck me up out there in the country, see? And that other feller that's sniffing all the time, he was one of them. There was 4 of them. Old Henry put daylight through one of them.
Smiley, the first thing you learn in law is you got to catch 'em with the meat. The feathers don't count.
Feather. Jack, if you're a friend of Durango's, and I know you are, you better get in touch with him right away.
Why?
Because I've figured out who probably shot your dad.
Well, tell me.
Well, I don't know his name, but he just rode out of town with Steve Baldwin and 2 rough-looking characters. If you hurry, you can catch him. Come on.
Plenty of time to talk things over. Pour yourself a drink, Steve.
Not now, Zach. I'll have one after we've made a deal.
What makes you think we won't make a deal?
When a man keeps cleaning a loaded gun, he don't trust his company very much.
Put away your gun, Snippy. You don't miss much, do you? Neither do I. I'd like to find out you had a jail record before you ever came around here. Besides that, I'm good at arithmetic. I keep my eyes open, notice a lot of little things. When I add them all up, I usually get the right answer.
Like what?
Like figuring out you and old Henry had it in mind all along to get the Great Butte Mining Company payroll for yourselves.
That's pretty fancy arithmetic.
Well, it adds up, don't it? Old Henry can't handle a job himself, so he sends for you. Gets the gal boss to give you a job. Pretty smooth riding guard for a company you plan to rob.
Let me ask you one question. Who killed old Henry?
Who killed old Henry? Why, you did. As soon as you got all set with the stage line, you got rid of the old man so as to have all the gravy.
If that's true, what makes you think I'd want to take in a new partner?
That's where some more arithmetic comes in. Sometime in the next 10 days, they're going to start shipping that payroll. You're on the inside. You'll know just when to try and make a grab for it. But the second you rob that stage line, you're all through. Tip us off when to stick up the stage, though, and me and my boys will split with you. You'll still be free to try it again. They'll be shipping more than one payroll, I reckon.
Do you know anything about a mail bond robbery in Tucson about a year ago?
What made you bring that up?
I've got a system for cashing in post office bonds without running a risk, if you had any.
If I ever run across any bonds, I'll let you know.
If I decide to go along with your plan, you'll find a piece of white cloth hanging on a bush at the Brett turnoff. That'll mean the stage is going through with a payroll that day.
We'll be looking for it.
Everybody reach.
Shoot him down.
What you getting away for? He must have followed you here, Steve. It's a good thing we got him.
Here's what I get even for what he did to the station.
Now here, you idiot. Wait till he comes to and then take him back in the hills.
Well, there's no need of my sticking around for the funeral. Keep your eye on the Brett turnoff.
Take him away, boys.
Come on, up on your feet, dude. Climb down. Come on.
Any last words, dude? What'd you see just then?
Nothing.
He didn't see nothing, Mose. That's just a trick to stall for time.
Yeah, that trick's as old as the hills.
Listen. Thought I heard a horse galloping.
You're crazy. I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, but my horse did. If there's somebody around here, we'll find out who it is.
Hello there, Jack! Where are you, Jack? Jack, where are you?
Wait a minute, Mose. I got an idea. Help! Over here! We'll be ready for him.
Listen. Here he comes.
Reach! Right out, Jack! Thanks for getting me out of that scrape, Durango. Now I gotta go to town and warn the sheriff. Steve Baldwin's planning on holding up the stage with those outlaws.
Now, just a minute.
And another thing, he knows more about the murder of my father than he's letting on. If I don't catch him in town, I'll get a posse together and comb these hills until I find him. Jack! Jack!
Looks like we got here too late.
It's about time we had some music. You and me are up to bat. You play fast and you can't catch me. First one through can pass the hat. Get together, stay together, be together, friends. Play the high notes, play the low notes. Anybody's guess where it will end. folks a trick or two. You play this and I'll play that and show these folks what we can do. Get together, stay together, be together, friends. Play the high notes, play the low notes. Anybody's guess where it will end.
Play the low notes.
Anybody's guess where it will end. Well, sir, I thank you very much, my friend. And in the absence of monetary gratuities, will you accept with my kindest regards this genuine glass eye? Now, my friends, if you'll gather around, I'd like to tell all of you that 3 million years ago, Mother Nature knew that you'd all want to wear glasses. And I'll prove it. Look where she put your ears. Now, as an extra bargain today, I'm offering this pair of spectacles here. Just one hook. That's for a man who only has one ear. This pair of spectacles right here is for a person who worries. A person who can't see where the next meal is coming from. And wait till you see this little number. Ladies and gentlemen, just out, here's a pair of spectacles with a brush attached. For you people who eat crackers in bed. Isn't that wonderful? Now, step right up here, folks. I have a bargain for all of you. I have here a bargain. A little item here with one glass, ladies and gentlemen, for the man who is worried. The man who can't see where his next meal is coming from. That's a special bargain today. And wait till you see this little number. Wait till you
see. It's Steve Baldwin. Head him off. All right, now you boys keep looking around. I'm going in and tell Miss Coulter that Steve Baldwin's back in town. Ready? I just came to tell you that Steve Baldwin...
I'm glad you showed up, Sheriff.
What's the meaning of this?
Steve's trying to convince us he's not an outlaw.
You're wasting your time here, Steve. A court of law is what you got to convince.
There's not time for that now. Jack, go ahead and open up that chest.
Stones, nothing but stones.
That should prove my point. That payroll shipment was intended as a decoy for a bunch of outlaws I've been after.
Why didn't anybody else know about it?
Old Henry knew. Betty, why don't you telegraph Mr. Gray, who made the shipping arrangements with you? He'll tell you the same thing, Sheriff.
Thanks. Now, come on, let's just go on over the lock.
You don't understand, Sheriff. I've already left a signal for the gang that today's stage will be taking the payroll through. Now, if they don't see me driving that stage, they won't attack.
Now, why is it so important for them to hold up the stage?
Because they're the same bunch of outlaws the post office department's been after for the last year now. Besides, Pop Rockland, their leader, was the man who killed your father, Jack.
Well, I believe him, Sheriff. Told us the truth about these stones.
And why would he come back here if his story isn't true?
Well, I don't know. But anyhow, I'm going to keep him locked up until I get the straight of it.
That's a signal, all right.
Yeah, but how do we know it's not some kind of trap?
When I make plans, I always allow for a double cross. Ride over and tell Pete and his boys I'm ready for them.
Well, how do I look?
I think from a distance you'll pass for it.
Well, once they're close enough, it won't matter any longer.
I still think we need a couple of extra guards on this run.
What, and scare them off?
Jack's right. I'll be riding in the coach out of sight and...
You what?
What did you say?
Of course. Do you think I'm going to miss out on this?
Come here.
Ready for anything that comes up.
Is there somebody in there?
Smarty, numbskull, open this door.
Well, take it easy. Hold your horses. I can ask, can't I? There ain't nothing wrong with asking.
Where are they? Wait till I get my hand on those two. Has the stage left?
Well, 10 minutes ago.
We can still catch it. Come on. Faster. Can't you get any more speed out of these old nags?
You shouldn't say that. They might hear you. Faster, boys. She didn't mean it.
Tell him to watch for the flag signal, Pete, then blow up the bridge.
Here they come. Welcome aboard, Durango. Give them their hats. You know how. Let me take over. The Deep Canyon Bridge has been mine. Yeah! Take off on the next curve. I can't. The sheriff's inside. He's wounded. Jump! I'll take care of him. Yeah! Yeah! I want to take Pop Rockland with me. Get him! Yeah! Yeah! All right, dude, here's where you get it. They've mined the Deep Canyon Bridge. Don't worry about a thing yet, folks. Wait till I get on my special patented glasses for looking into the future. By seeing ahead, I can tell exactly what's about to happen. Yeah, everything might be fine and dandy. Just what I thought. The future looks wonderful. I can see Betty, I can see Jack, and the sheriff's there, so I guess he weren't hurt very much. And we're all saying goodbye to Steve Bolin, who seems to be a hero. So I guess he's cleared his name and proved he was a government postal inspector after all. Jack, you sure look like you're stuck on Betty. I guess it's gonna be wedding bells, folks. So long, Steve. Wish you didn't have to leave. I wonder what always happens to the Durango kid. He ain't never said goodbye to Steve yet.
Let's play something, harmonica, Bill.
Doggone, I can't hear the music. I guess the future seeing specs don't work for sound. Looks like a real nice tune, though.
So long, everybody.
So long, everybody.